Hello everyone and welcome to my January wrap-up video. If you're wondering what's on my shirt, it's Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah. I got this made like last summer when I weighed like a lot, so that's why the shirt is so baggy on me, but it's very comfortable. And it's Hiei, so yeah. The first book I read in the month of January was City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This book follows a girl named Clary Frey, who, after her mother is kidnapped and she witnesses a murder, she finds out she's a shadow hunter who can see all these mystical things in the shadow world that normal mundanes cannot see. And it's really interesting following her as she tries to find her mother while simultaneously trying not to get killed. I'm meeting all these other shadow hunters like Jace and Isabel and Alec, and I have to say, Alec may be a butthole, but he was my favorite character out of City of Bones. I don't know if you've read City of Bones and you know, just liked Clary or Jace or Simon right off the bat. It's just, my favorite was Alec. I mean, I loved Alec. I mean, it was just something about him before I even knew what I knew about him. After I finished City of Bones, I continued with City of Ashes. I'm not going to go too much into the other books because I don't want to spoil anything. But I love this book, not as much as I love City of Bones, but I really love the book. As soon as I finished City of Ashes, I picked up City of Glass right away. And I have to say, this book started out the slowest for me of the series so far, and I guess that's because I'm not sure why that was. But by the time I got about 150 pages in, the book finally started to pick up for me, and it seemed to really just fly by. And I was kind of hating to get to the ending because everyone's saying this is their favorite book, and I knew that the series was supposed to end with City of Glass. It was originally only going to be a trilogy, so I was kind of very afraid to get to the end of this. But once I did, whew, yeah, that happened. So, right now this is my favorite book of the series. City of Bones, City of Ashes, and City of Glass all got 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads for me, and they were just so flippin' good. I don't even know how to put into words how good these books were. I wish I had read them I wish I had known about these books when they first came out. It would have just made my life then. And last night, I finished City of Fallen Angels. I actually stayed up until like 1:30 in the morning reading this book. And let me tell you, that cliffhanger, I didn't like it. I mean, I didn't really like this book only got like a 3.5 or 4 stars on Goodreads for me. And it wasn't that the writing was bad or anything. It just seemed like this was a filler book. Like, these events had to happen to make the other books take place. That's basically what this felt like to me. And I did like how the books, I mean, it was like 4 different chains of events that were going on in this book, and they didn't look like they would have connected at all. And she connected them so well in the book that it's wow, blew my mind when it all came down to just this one single person being behind all of this. And I was like, what, really? It fascinated me how she intertwined that all together. So that was probably my favorite aspect about this book. Like I said, my least favorite part about this book was that cliffhanger at the end. So I'm probably going to be starting City of Lost Souls tonight just to see where that all leads. So these are the 4 books that I read in the month of January. And I have to say that I outdone myself, really. I was only planning to read up to City of Glass. I did not intend to read City of Fallen Angels, but I had the time. I probably would have already started City of Lost Souls, but I started my new job last Monday, and I had to work every day this last week. Some of you may know that I quit my old job because there was no breaks, no lunch break. You basically worked 8 hours straight on your feet for like no pay at all. Well, this new job, I'm getting paid less, but I do have 2 breaks and a lunch break. But everything is also on a timer. I mean, you have to get stuff done at a specific time or it throws everything off. So I'm not sure how long I'll be at this job either. yeah. Which is one of the reasons why these videos haven't made them up yet. Another reason is the fact that I work from 12 in the afternoon to 8 at night. So I didn't really have time to film anything between that and homework. Tell me in the comments below what your favorite book of the Mortal Instruments series is if you've read it. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend that you do. And leave in the comments below what books you've read in the month of January. I'd really like to know. Well, that's it for the little update on my life and my January wrap-up video. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!